All right, so we're moving up to the shoulder now, and the shoulder has a lot of range of motion, arguably the most range of motion in the entire body. There's just a big ball in a socket, so there's a lot of range of motion in the shoulder. We had to be able to navigate trees at some point in our evolution, and so this is the byproduct of that evolution. It is not a very stable joint, and so it requires a lot of strength, and we do not hang and we do not climb in our everyday society. So our shoulders are very compromised, and we need to strengthen them a lot because they're not getting the nutrition that they need in our day-to-day life. So I'll show you the shoulder rotation and we're gonna walk through the details of it. The first part is you're going to externally rotate. So you're gonna twist your elbow to the outside of your body. You're gonna try to flip your elbow. So you can kind of see, I am moving my shoulder, but if I think about moving my elbow and I rotate my elbow, I'm actually gonna move my shoulder. You're gonna see that movement happen, okay? So I'm gonna externally rotate my shoulder as much as I can before I even start moving. Then I'm gonna move it across my body as far as I can, and I'm gonna continue to externally rotate as I bring my arm up towards my ear and keep going. I'm gonna keep externally rotating, and I'm reaching back, and then I'm gonna hit a point way back here where I have to internally rotate. I can't externally rotate anymore. And I'm gonna bring my arm to my side. And I'm gonna reverse the motion. Now I'm internally rotating. Good, and I'm gonna reach my end point here. You might reach it later on. And then I'm gonna externally rotate and bring my arm back up towards my ear and bring it across my body, maintaining that external rotation, going the whole time. Okay, so it's really important that as I move across, that I don't compromise the rotation. I'm gonna accentuate the rotation as much as I possibly can as I move across my body and as I move into flexion and then extension. So that extension phase back here, it's really important that we don't tip forward at the shoulder blade and we don't elevate. So it's gonna be really tempting to elevate and to tip forward. We want that scapula pulled down into our back pocket, squeezing all the muscles in our mid-back around our scapula to really keep that engagement. And we don't want our ribs to be flaring. So I'll do it with the breathing and bracing now. So you're gonna inhale, create that pressure, create that barrel shape, external rotation. Bring your arm as close to your body as you can, and then bring it across. External rotation and flexion. My scapula is pulled down the entire time. Good, keep the elbow straight. You saw mine bend a little bit, that's okay. I'm gonna straighten it, and I'm reaching back until I can't anymore, and then I'm gonna internally rotate. Oh, good, reach. Here, internal rotation and as close to my body as I can, and then reverse, internal. Gonna hit that end point and external, and flexion. Bring that elbow as close to your ear as possible. Good. And across your body, external. Okay. So common thing too is the elbow is going to bend, the wrist is going to bend. We want to try to differentiate those joints. We want to extend, create a lot of tension in our body so that those things don't happen. The twisting of the spine, you're going to notice might happen. So we want to reduce that as much as possible. We don't want to be reaching back and twisting with our spine or our head. We want just the shoulder. You might actually notice that you'll reach up and you'll extend in your low back. That's also not your shoulder. So we're always working to just move that one joint and that one joint only.